baby. Hit it.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cubed Engineering. Now, if you do not know me, I am CJ Brick on YouTube. You can go ahead and follow my Instagram, link will be in the description below. That's not my YouTube channel though. But today, all that aside, today we are going to be building a park and ride for Riverburgh Transit Authority here in Riverburgh Deseret in our Minecraft server. We have a Realms server link, although it is not officially public. It may be in the near future. So our current location is here in southern Riverburgh. We are right next to Southeast Lincoln Street and Southeast Lake Deseret Boulevard, which is the exact same light rail station we are building, as well as a bus stop on Lake Deseret Boulevard, which you will see later in the video. Now, I started the video a little bit late because I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be recording a video yet, but then I actually decided to record a video for it, and there you go. So as you can see, I'm walling off this area there. As you can see, I voted against it because I wanted to put something there, and I wasn't quite sure what to put there. You will later see in the video that I put an EV parking spot for electric vehicles to charge up while people are taking the train or bus anywhere they need to go. Although if I'm being honest, if I owned a Tesla, I'd much rather drive that than take the stinky bus. Now, what does RTA stand for? RTA stands for Riverburgh Transit Authority, which serves for the Riverburgh City area, as well as other places like Hawkinsville, and even Portsville Deseret, which you might see later on in the series. Anyways, enough talking. You guys can enjoy the music while you watch me build this park and ride and watch me build the light rail transit station. Enjoy. Alright, so as you can see, we are now putting up more depth and more detail into the build, because I think it'd be a lot more realistic to actually add more depth and more feel to the build itself. I don't know if you can tell, but on the railings I added more like support and more height to it, because I noticed that you can easily fall off the side of the parking garage if you were actually playing this on Realms. And yeah, I wanted to avoid that issue. And you can also see behind me in the game here, all the sand and all the grass, hills and stuff that are piling up there. Yeah, that's gonna have to go, because that is exactly where the rail platform is going to be. The light rail platform is going to be directly behind the park and ride, as you can see by the plans right here that I'm showing on screen. Now, the only problem is yeah, the platform details are not on screen, but you can kind of see what we're trying to achieve here if you can read these plans the way I can read them, who knows. And now, as you can see, I added some stone staircases on the top here. It works really well with the texture pack I have, so it's amazing. It's just the city texture pack that you can get off the Xbox, Microsoft Store, or Minecraft Store, you know. It's an amazing pack. I love it. I've been using the pack for like over 3 years now on this server, and it just looks amazing. I mean, that literally looks amazing. And like you can see the street lights on top of the building there, on top of the parking garage. They're supposed to replicate the kind of purple street lights that you would see on the freeways and stuff. Now, they're slowly starting to get rid of those because I think it was a mistake. I don't think they were supposed to glow purple like that, but some have actually stayed. And in fact, my local city is actually adding those purple streetlights, which are really funky. They look like an alien invasion to me, but I mean, they're kind of cool. I think they look cool. They're actually adding those on top of some of the parking garages in my local city, so it's pretty interesting to see these purple streetlights being used in real life, like this accidental engineering issue turned into a real thing. I don't know, I could be making that whole thing up, but yeah, it's a cool story. Anyways, before I get back to the time lapse and the music, you can see that I added some foliage on the side. I don't really know where I got the idea from. I think I saw a parking garage in downtown Portland, Oregon, where I kind of got inspired to build that. I mean, this build is also inspired by the park and rides at the TriMet Max light rail stations, also in Portland, Oregon. But this parking garage design with the foliage, I don't know where I got the design from. I just fell in love with it. I think I got it from downtown Portland, some parking garage in downtown Portland. I honestly don't know. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. So it was at this point that I realized that the current rail system that I had going on was just not gonna work. Because I was trying to think of how the heck I wanted this platform to go. Now there's many ways you could build a platform for a light rail, but I just decided to do this, as you can see on screen right now, because it would just be a whole lot better and a whole lot easier, and at most light rail stations that are in the middle like this, right, you can just cross the tracks easily, unlike a subway station where they have the third rail, which can, well, kill you. Thankfully with light rail, they have wires that are above you and not below you, so they won't electrocute you and turn you into a corn dog. Yes! I literally just came up with that in my head. I'm really sorry about that. Anyways, light rail has, well, wires above you, so you don't electrocute yourself while crossing the tracks. So that's pretty useful. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, we're putting up this wall here behind the light rail station because I'm just not going to be able to build a sustainable hill behind the light rail station. The reason why I'm choosing blue is because Riverburgh City colors blue, as well as the color of the Transit Authority, which is also blue, as you can see by the signs that we put up on the Park and Ride garage as well. Which may or may not be a copycat from TriMet in Portland, Oregon. Only Portlanders will understand that. But yes, so now we are actually starting the build for the platform. Okay, well actually no, I lied. We're actually building this little water fountain thing here, which I decided to build because I basically realized that having a blank wall, even though it's blue, even though it has texture to it, you know, looks good, it still looks boring. So I decided to add a little fountain and a little waterfall system here just to make it look a little bit better, and it does, quite frankly. If I'm being honest, it looks a whole lot better. Now we're putting in the wires for the railroad, for the light rail. Now I was trying to figure out how to put in the middle, and as you can see, I'm trying to put that up, but then I'm just trying to figure out how do I get it up there without it looking weird, and I think I figured it out. I think it looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to be honest, this is a mock of the light rail stations that you would see on TriMet Max, the Max light rail up in Portland, Oregon. As you guys may or may not know, I live around the Portland area, not in the Portland area, but close to the Portland area, so I get a lot of my inspiration from Portland, Seattle, and like I try to include all kinds of American cities, but Riverburgh Deseret, which Riverburgh's the city, Deseret's the state. Riverburgh Deseret is basically supposed to be a representation of Portland and Seattle mixed together. It's supposed to be like more like a Pacific Northwest type of big city kind of feel, basically, which I think we do a pretty good job mocking, I guess you would say. So now I am building the awning for the, I don't really know what you would call that, but I guess I call it an awning for the transit station so that people don't get rained on, because just like the Pacific Northwest, you might want to have some covering so that it doesn't rain on you. And now we're adding the signs for the blue line to Southtown. That's right. That's where the blue line is going to end, as it's going to end on the other direction to the city center. And I also got that inspired. I was also inspired with that on TriMet Max as well. So yes, enjoy the rest of the builds. And there you have it, the Light Rail Station is officially finished. Although there are some minor details that we do need to finish. But in the meantime, we are finished. That's right, the Light Rail Station is now finished and complete. As you can see, we still have some things to do. But let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see next, or how we can improve this build. But anyways guys, this has been Cubed Engineering. It's been a pleasure as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.